Hey, what's good with y'all, man? It's your boy Tick, aka Game Fanatic, Michael Jordan of Gaming, back with another Black Ops commentary. And I want y'all to know, man, I'm doing this at 3:28 a.m. I'm tired, man. Look, all night I was with, a lady friend, so you get the idea. I'm tired. So, I just want to bring y'all this video because, there was some stuff I left out about the Black Ops trailer. Well, it really wasn't stuff I left out, but I did see a video recently on GameTrailers.com where they had a guy who actually went and he watched them play the game. He watched them play the game, but he didn't get a hands-on, but he just watched the devs play it, and they were showing him things, and he did an interview about it, and he was talking about some stuff that he saw in the game. By the way, this is a hardcore search and destroy, by the way, and this is a real old gameplay. As you can tell, if you look at my emblem on my gun, this is way before I changed it to the spawn emblem. This is when I had my little black power emblem on my gun. So yeah, this is a real old gameplay, but it was a good search and destroy, so I decided to keep it in my vault. But anyway, basically, he went and watched them play the game, and he was talking about, his experience and what he saw while they were playing the game, and he was saying some good stuff, man. Like, he was talking about something called the Strike Force missions or something like that. So basically, it's a mission where instead of controlling one guy, you could either control one guy the whole way through, and there's like different objectives that you have to complete, or you could go on top of a helicopter, right, where you could see like a bird's eye view of all your troops and robots walking down and things like that. So what you can do is you can either choose to go inside one of the droids or robots or whatever they're called, drones or whatever, or you could click on, basically you could click on anything and control it, and you could go take over a spot. But then while you're taking over that spot, the other spot's still being attacked. So you gotta basically play it strategically and then get the other spot and all that stuff. And what it seems like to me is, because he explained that your soldiers, when they die, they die. You don't get them back. They don't come back in any other missions. So what it sounds like to me, they borrowed this from classic Rainbow Six and SOCOM. If you guys haven't ever played those, the classic Rainbow Six, you had it was like a 9-man group. It was your team, and there's always 3 people on a team. So it'd be your team, which would be like the Alpha team. Then you have the Bravo team, and then you have the Charlie team. And I think you actually had more than 9. I think you had like another team too. And that game was great. I mean, you could go through missions without even doing anything. What I used to do was I would draw, because before you had a briefing, you could show the routes you want to go for the mission or whatever. So I would draw my other team's routes to the the checkpoint or whatever, or to the place where they need to go, and I would just sit back and let them go through, and they would take out all the guards, because that game was hard. I mean, if the guards shot you, they'll kill you one shot. So I would have them take everybody out, and then I would go and just rescue the hostage or defuse the bomb or something like that. So I'm guessing it's like that. You get like certain members on your team, and they have like certain attributes and things like that, and some guys are better than others and things like that. So when they die, they don't come back. So that was something he talked about. I mean, I'm going to link this in the video, in the description, because he gave a better explanation of what I'm giving. I'm just paraphrasing everything. Also, another thing he talked about is something that I was talking about a while ago. I was talking about females not being inside the Call of Duty games. Well, he mentioned that they were doing motion cap for a female character, and he said the developer said that female characters are going to be more involved in the game. So there might be female characters you can use for multiplayer. I don't know why I'm hoping that. But I know for the female gamers that would be a good thing. You feel me? Instead of having to play as a guy all the time, and it just brings more variety instead of having a sausage party on the game. Rainbow Six was the only game I saw that ever did that. So maybe Call of Duty's taken from Rainbow Six again on that level. Also, when I was looking at the pop-up thing on Game Trailers, where it shows like these different pop-ups on the trailer that indicate what they see, they were talking about you'll be able to control your you'll be able to control your team. So you can give orders and things like that. So that's something that's nice. You see that headshot right there with the ballistic knife? That joint was serious. This was around when I was just going hard, like, you know, I'm gonna use the ballistic knife on final kills. But yeah, it looks like you're gonna be able to control your troops and stuff like that. Point them where to go, tell them to stop and stuff, and you won't have that stupid AI like you used to have on the other Call of Duty. So that's another thing that's good, and that's another thing that's from, you know, Rainbow Six and SOCOM. But yeah, man, like I've been saying all the time, man, Treyarch seems like they're the guys that, you know, try to do the most innovative things to the Call of Duty series. Even though it's nothing new, but it's just something new to the COD series, so it's still pretty good. I still don't like that they didn't change the engine, but the game still looks basically the same. But I do like the change they did for campaign mode. I might actually play it. But this is your boy Tick, aka Game Fanatic, the Michael Jordan of Gaming. Rate, subscribe, comment. Also check the description for the video link. And I'm gonna be gone. Bye.